6'5", 225. He gone. First. So here's LaRoche.
That ball hit deep. Way by. He looks up. You can put it on the board. Yeah. He gone. Yeah. And this ball game is over.
You haven't listened to a baseball game unless you hear the scintillating calls from Hawk Harrelson, the voice of the Chicago White Sox. White Sox been busy during this offseason and winter meetings, and we are pleased to have Hawk join us on the phone. So, Hawk, here we go. We got Adam LaRoche, Jeff Samardzija, Zach Duke, and then also the biggie to shut things down, David Robertson. I know you're a happy man.
You got that right. This has just been a wonderful, wonderful couple of weeks here that just not out of the blue, because Rick Hahn did a tremendous job last year in retooling that ball club. And, you know, as you guys know, a lot of times you make trades for young talent, not that you're going to be, you hope they come through for you, but if they don't, then they're good trade bait. And that's what's happened here. He's still got some guys there that have good talent that are going to be major league players that he can still, Rick Hahn is not done yet, in my opinion. He is not done yet, but what he's done so far, you know, I had two Christmas wish list guys. One was Jeff Samardzija and the other was Victor Martinez. Well, one out of two ain't bad.
That's right.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. And Hawk, you know, what's interesting, a lot of our viewers may not understand because they know you in calling games in the broadcast booth, but you've been in that general manager seat as well.
Don't go there.
In Chicago. And I'm just curious.
Don't go there. That was the worst year I ever had in my life.
No, but you've been there. And my point is, I'm curious, do sometimes you see things and you think about what as a GM, and I'm curious, as Rick and Kenny through the years called you for advice?
Well, we talk. We talk some. You know, Kenny is, in fact, I was the GM when Kenny was there. You know, Kenny was a tremendous 5-tool prospect. In fact, the Mets thought he was the best prospect in all of baseball. And I know Rick has come in, and he's just done a tremendous job, as I mentioned. But, you know, Harold, I'll tell you, it's a situation now that it's going to be, in my opinion, a great year for White Sox baseball and Cub baseball. And that means the great city of Chicago is going to have a lot of fun this summer.
Well,
now, as it stands, I'm picking the Cubs to win the National League Central.
Wow, okay.
Chicago's going to be on fire. Why are you picking the Cubs to win the Central?
Mainly because of Joe Madden. You can tie him, but you can't beat him. Joe Madden is one of the best, if not the best, managers in the game of baseball, and it's going to be amazing and they have some good young talent over there. I mean, both teams, our White Sox and the Cubs, both have good young talent. And when you get a guy like Madden, and then all of a sudden you get the talent that we've got on our ball club, and Robin last year really didn't have a whole bunch of options. You know, he only had one left-hander in the bullpen, and at times had no left-handers in the bullpen. So he's got some left-handers down there. And then, of course, you got a guy who is just tremendous, and that's David Robertson, to go along with that starting staff. And pretty good entry right there, and 1 and 1A, and Chris Sale, and, of course, Samardzija.
Well, you got high praise for Samardzija. Why you like Samardzija so much?
I love him, and I always have. He's the kind of guy, he's a competitor. He's got a lot of old school in him. He's one of those 2-for-1 guys. You hit one of his guys, he's going to get 2 of yours. So, you know, when you get guys like that, it's going to be a great thing in the clubhouse. It's going to be a great thing on the field. He is good stuff. In fact, 2 years ago, he's the guy that really put our club in a slump when we played the Crosstown Series. He threw a one-hitter against us, and after that, we took south.
Well,
but Samardzija and Chris Sale both are very good competitors, and that's going to help the rest guys. Johnny Danks is a good competitor. And you know yourself, when you get a pitching staff with good competitors like that, it just filters its way all the way through the ball club.
Well, Hawk, I don't know if you saw it or not, but Samardzija digs him some Hawk Harrelson, too. So, friend, what was he talking about?
Well, yeah, I don't know if you saw, but here, check this out, Hawk. We've got it up here. This is from Jeff Samardzija. I've got to get some at-bats versus a National League club. I've got to hit a homer just strictly to get it on tape with this call. He's not going to have to say stretch because that thing is going to be way over the wall. So Jeff Samardzija, he wants to hear you, Hawk. He wants a home run call from you.
Well, he's probably going to get it because he can hit it just about as far as anybody. And again, it's just the whole thing coming together. Rick had a plan. He and Kenny and Jerry and the staff had a plan. They stuck to it last year. and it's coming together now. And it's nice when a plan comes together, especially with young players. You know, the worst thing in baseball is seeing a veteran club that packs it in. On the other side of that page, the best thing in baseball is to see a young club with young talent getting out there busting their butt every day. And that's what we've got. And Robin is just going to have a lot of fun this year. He's got some options that he hadn't had since he's been in a Sox uniform. But a lot of people forget that Robin's first year a couple of years ago, you know, on September 25th, we had a one-game lead over the Tigers.
That's right. That's right.
So, you know, people forget that. So Robin is going to do his thing. He's got some tools to work with. And I was thinking about cutting my schedule back a little bit, but now with all this has come up, I don't think so.
All right. Well, Hawk, we appreciate you spending some time with us. And I know you're excited about what the White Sox are doing, and I'm sure there are more moves to come. Call us. Come on with us anytime you want.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
All right. My favorite.
TW.
My favorite Hawk Harrelson-ism is that ball's hit high and deep, because you can hear him get excited when he gets. I butchered it, but you can hear him get excited, but he's not quite sure that the ball's gone. You know.
Yeah.
I know he gone. I know that's the one, but that ball's hit high and deep. That's the one I like. You got one?
No, I'm just listening.
You let me bury myself a little bit more.